Hello, it's Dero the Barista. In this video, I'll be sharing with you guys two of our best recipes of brewing iced coffee using the Hario v60. Iced coffees, we're going to use the two Hairo v60 brewers. They have a dripper which is in a cone shape. It has a hole down where the coffee flows from. We're going to use the Hairo v60 filter peppers. They're also in a cone shape. And we will need to boil our water. You need to boil our water at a 93-degree temperature. We're going to use freshly roasted coffee. Just to let you know, however much you have a good recipe, but if you don't have good quality of coffee, you won't be able to brew that perfect cup. So for today, we're going to use our Ethiopian roasted coffee. We're going to grind our coffee on a medium size grind size. We're going to use an EK43. So we're going to use the V60 filter peppers. You just fold it on one side, then you open it inside so that it can fit inside the dripper. Then we will need to pre-wet our pepper filter just to remove the pepper taste into our coffee. And also it helps in the warming up of the dripper and also the server. We're going to need 2 digital weighing scales for weighing our coffee. So for today's recipe, we're going to use 20 grams of coffee. We'll grind our coffee on a medium grind size. We're going to use an EK43 and we're going to use size 10. So each we're going to pour 20 grams. We'll create a hole in the center. For these two recipes, we use the same ratio, the same temperature, and the same grams of coffee and the grind size. But the difference comes when one of them will start with adding ice into the server, then we brew. Then another one, we're going to brew, then later on add ice into the server. So for this one, we're going to put 150 grams of ice into the server. And for this one, we're not going to put ice. We will put ice later after we finish brewing our coffee. So both these coffees will taste real amazing. Just this will taste more stronger than this one, and I'll explain this when we are testing the coffee. So as you can see, we've brewed our coffee. This one we brewed it with ice inside. Then this one we haven't added ice, so we'll add in our first ice. Whereby this one we're going to first add 100 grams of ice. So for this one, the one we brewed without ice, we first add 100 grams of ice, then mix it so that the ice can make the coffee cold. So it's cold. Then we'll add more 50 grams of ice. And this one we brewed it already with ice, so it's already cold. Then also we'll add 50 grams of ice into the coffee. So these two coffees look the same because we brewed them with the same ratio, with the same grams of coffee, and we use the same temperature of brewing. The only difference came in their brewing methods, because one, we brewed it with ice inside, so the hot coffee was dripping on the cold ice, and another one we just added ice after brewing the coffee. So as you have seen, we brewed our coffee, and this is the time of testing the coffee. So for this ice v60, since we brewed it with already ice in the server, the coffee was dripping on the ice, making it lesser stronger cup of coffee and with a well balanced body. Whereas for this other one, since we brewed our v60 then later on added ice, it makes it have that too much caffeine, and on its first sip you can feel the flavors and the tasting notes. It's really a bit of a stronger cup than this one, but I would recommend, if you're someone who drinks strong coffee, go for this one. Whereas if you like a lighter coffee, you go for this other one. These both coffees are really amazing, considering how you like your coffee to taste and how you drink your coffee. By using these two recipes, it has helped me as a barista to serve the best coffee, considering each customer's taste of coffee. Those who like the strong one and those who like the well-balanced one. So for the ratio and the recipe, I'll leave it in the description below. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any upcoming video. Thank you. Till next time.